A lot of people, when they come on my channel, they always ask me like, you know, how do you gain the confidence to be a woman? How do you exist in public places? I think the answer for that is like time. My first day of transitioning, I was not the person that I am today, and this took 7 years. My advice for everyone who asks me those questions is just like, enjoy this process. Enjoy every single day that you get to live your authentic self. Be kind to yourself, be kind to the process, your body, your soul. You know, everybody else outside voices already hard on us. We don't have to be hard on ourselves. I feel like that's a message that I want to send on Valentine's Day. Is not just romantic partner, platonic relationship, but also this relationship that you have with yourself. Hi Chosen family, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little Valentine's Day makeup look. As you can see, this is also our second look of 22 in 2022 looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. But before we get into the video, I want to thank Rose Forever. I opened it up yesterday and I was just like, this is so beautiful. I just have to like share with my Chosen family. They gave me so many options. I went with the pink velvet box just because I think this is very suitable for the channel since we have like the pink undertone, and this is also the color of the Chosen family, so I love it. Okay, you guys ready? Ready? I'm telling you, you're not ready yet, but I'm gonna show it to you. Ta-da! Look at these beautiful red roses. I'm the kind of person who really believe in self-love and treating yourself culture, and this for me is something I would get for myself. When I opened it, I was kind of like speechless. I was like, and this red matches my red lip perfectly. It's not done yet. Let me tell you a little bit about Rose Forever. Rose Forever is a company that's based in New York. Born in 2019, making luxurious rose boxes of 100% natural fresh roses, including roses from Ecuador, known for being one of the best quality in the world. They're only using natural oil to preserve roses, nothing chemical. The bouquet are handcrafted by professional rose artisans. Their roses come from round, square, and even heart-shaped boxes in many sizes from 9 to 49 roses per box. All rose boxes cover in material of vegan suede and velvet. The flowers are allergen-free. Rose Forever also kind enough to give me a discount code for my Chosen family. If you use my code, you can get a $20 off on your order. And guess what? They are giving free shipping right now until February 14th. Go out there, treat yourself, treat your loved ones, type in my code so this way you can receive some beautiful roses. Alright, now let's get into the video. So first thing first, I already have my brows done just because I kind of keep the same routine with my brows, like nothing really drastically changed. But I'm gonna go in with the eyes. I'm gonna use this palette that I always wear as a base for everything. Since today looks, you know, we want to focus on the red lips, it's Valentine's. So I'm basically just want to give the eyes some definition and make the lips the focus. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. What's everyone's plan for Valentine's? I personally have my share of horrible Valentine's story. I don't really take this day too seriously just because for me it's just another day. If you love someone, you love someone, and you just treat them right every single day that you're with them. You don't have to wait for like a special day to be good to someone. And also with the gifts and everything too, I think like we made it such like a capitalist holiday when it shouldn't be. So that's what I have so far. Now I'm gonna go in with the deeper shade right here. And I'm basically just gonna define it a little bit at the corner. Now I'm gonna go in with eyeliner and just really define the eyes. You basically wanna follow the lash line, the bottom lash line. Just imagine if it keep extending and you just gonna like basically follow that line. Instead of starting on top, I'm actually gonna start at the bottom. Can you see that? And then you're gonna connect it to the top. some Bioderma and a Q-tip are your best friend when you need to like do the perfect liner. So I'm gonna clean up, so this way it's also give that definition. So that's basically a good rough draft for it. I want to extend it a little bit more at the outer corner. Just like that. Can you see? Now I'm gonna go in and do the other eye. That's the liner that we have for both eyes. Now I'm gonna go in using this color right here and just kind of like define the outer corner a little bit more. I'm gonna do the same at the bottom going in. Okay. For the longest time, Valentine was just a day that I spent with my loved ones. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, because when I first moved to New York City, me and my best friend, for every single Valentine's, we just go out and treat each other as like, you know, sushi. It's like our spot. We always go there. We just have like dinner together, talk about like our relationship and all of that. Because for me, like relationships are relationship, you know, there's platonic, there's romantic, whatever. And I know that like Valentine's Day is supposed to be a romantic day. I have my loved one. This is someone I want to spend time with, and I spend time with them. Until I started dating my boyfriend, that's when Valentine's Day has become some sort of date between us. He's more traditional, you know, he likes to celebrate that with his like romantic partner. So since I am, you know, we have to like meet somewhere in the middle. I went on too many bad dates on Valentine's to like think of it as anything special. I remember one time I went out with this guy, not on Valentine's Day, but like the day before, it's like the weekend of Valentine's. I remember he was telling me that it was his first time going out with a trans person, so he told me not to like expect anything. So we met at this, you know, Moroccan place. And I remember too, living in New York, I was just like, oh, everywhere is so crowded, but this Moroccan place is surprisingly empty. And I showed up and he sat all the way in the corner. We kind of like talked for a little bit, and he just like stood up. He was just like, you know, I really can't do this. This is not me, all of that. And I'm just like, yeah, seems like it's not for me either. And he just kind of like ran out of the restaurant, and I was left there. I couldn't fathom it, just because in my head I've always been such a proud, not just a proud trans woman, but a proud woman. That person has a lot to figure out, questioning their masculinity, questioning their, you know, identity, their interests and all of that. And it's just a lot for me to figure out. Since I started my transition, I just felt like I haven't really dated a lot of people who just like beginners when it comes to trans issue. So yeah, that was like one of the first one that I was like, yeah, I don't think that's for me. I just felt like I was here and I'm so sure of myself. I need to be here with someone that on that level. I mean, I did make some exception, you know, like my boyfriend, but you know, he's different. He's like, see me as a person. When a lot of these people, when they questioning their attraction for trans people, they're not sure of themselves, and I think they see trans people as, you know, walking vagina and penises rather than as a full competent human being. They're missing out, you know? I just know that I don't have time and I cannot tolerate someone who does not see me as a human being, because I'm very much real, you know? When people say that like, oh, I'm a real woman, there's nothing about me that's fake, period. I don't have surgery, I don't have anything. I live very authentic life. Every day that I go through life, I am being treated as someone's real, and most of all as a woman. And I think it's okay too for someone to be confused and like feel like they need to figure it out, as long as there's some sort of like respect. That is something that you need to figure out yourself on your side. For me, I spent years figuring that out, so I'm just like way ahead of the game to like going back in and trying to like teach someone and all of that. Like right now for me, the idea of dating someone new who have no experience in trans women at all, that would like be so much work for me and I don't think I would sign up for it. I'm gonna go in with lashes now. Same lashes I always wear because this one is very flattering on pretty much every look that I ever make. I also don't take Valentine's Day so seriously because I got dumb on Valentine's Day in college. For years I felt like that was the day that I'm not celebrating it. But you know, since I met my boyfriend and stuff, he kind of like helped me recreate good memories on Valentine's Day. Vlogging is very different, but when you sit down with a lot of light and then you don't have lashes on, you look crazy. So for me, lashes are essentials. Okay, I'm gonna pop on the other side. Okay, and that's the lashes. Since it's Valentine's, you know, I just want to keep it classic, do red lips, so I'm excited about doing it. When I first started transitioning, I think I just wear red lips all the time because that for me felt feminine. I think just because, like, you know, growing up, I saw my mom put on red lipstick every day when she go to work, and for me, that just like femininity. I remember one time when I was little and she went to work and I just wanted to try on her red lipstick and I put it on and I don't know what kind of red lipstick that was, but it stained my face and I tried everything. We didn't have, like, you know, Bioderma or anything in Vietnam, so I scrubbed my face so much because I was afraid that my mom gonna find out that I put on her red lipstick. But yeah, it was really like, it is kind of terrifying me for a little bit, but once I started transition, I'm just like, it just feels so good to like wake up and put on red lipstick. I also think like that's my growth with my transition. In the beginning, I have to have long hair, I have to have on red lipstick all the time, I always have to wear makeup. Now I'm so confident in my womanhood that I can just like walk out there wearing sweatpants, dressing like a dude, and you know, don't have makeup on, and I feel very confident in myself, and I'm still being treated as a woman. A lot of people, when they come on my channel, they always ask me like, you know, how do you gain the confidence to be a woman? How do you exist in public places? I think the answer for that is like time. My first day of transitioning, I was not the person that I am today, and this took 7 years. My advice for everyone who asks me those questions is just like, enjoy this process. Enjoy every single day that you get to live your authentic self. Be kind to yourself, be kind to the process, your body, your soul. You know, everybody else outside voices already hard on us. We don't have to be hard on ourselves. I feel like that's a message that I want to send on Valentine's Day. It's not just romantic partner, platonic relationship, but also this relationship that you have with yourself. If you're a couple, you know, treat each other as well. If you have a friend that you want to celebrate this day with, do that. But if you're by yourself too, take yourself out on a date. Normalize dating yourself even, you know, normalize going out to dinner with yourself and treat yourself a glass of wine, a plate of pasta. Like, do something nice for yourself, something that suits your soul. I feel like that should be the message for Valentine's Day, like not just romantic love, but also self-love. So I have a couple options here when it comes to red lips. Wearing red lipstick could be very intimidating. I think you just have to find something that suits yourself. And most of all, makeup's supposed to be fun. If you're someone who's confident in wearing a bright red lip, go ahead. You know, no one's gonna stop you. As long as you feel good and that piece of cosmetic can make you feel confident in yourself, like you're doing it. So I have a couple options right here. So the first option is Ilia. You've seen me wear this all the time. This is more like a lip tint oil. For some people who never wear red lipstick, you know, this is like a good beginner step to wearing red lips. This is super hydrating, it's smooth on the lips, but you do have to reapply throughout the day because it's kind of like, you know, faded a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like for me, this is more everyday wear. I usually just put it in the middle and blend it out. I like something more vibrant. So I'm gonna take this off right now with some Bioderma. The second red lip I'm gonna try on is the Pat McGrath one. Beautiful, just like reddish. It's very true red and it's like a cooler tone. It's also make your teeth look whiter. You cannot go wrong with Pat McGrath lipstick. Not just lipstick, actually the whole line. Everything is super smooth and luxurious. Okay, so this is the Pat McGrath one. Like, this is something that's so convenient. You can just like put in your purse and, you know, red lip, day to night looks. I like it. but I'm going for something a little bit more vibrant. So I have two more I want to show you. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna try on is the Charlotte Tilbury one. This one is in the color Red Hot Susan. As you can see, it's a little bit warmer than the other ones, especially the one that we just had on. This one is more like an undertone orange red. This is a good red when you have like a tan. It's like winter right now and I'm super pale, so I don't think it's very flattering. I saved the best for last. This is my favorite trustworthy red. Whenever I feel in doubt or anything, this is the red lip that I put on because it makes such a difference. It really brightens up my day so many times. I have replenished this one probably 4 or 5 times already. It's the most beautiful, vibrant red and I love it. It's just like the tip, as you can see. It's kind of harder to take off than the other three, but that's kind of like the deal that you get with red lips. You don't want it to come off, you want it to last all night long. Since I'm gonna go with this one definitely, I'm just gonna put on a lip liner. I always pick a lip liner that's a little bit darker than the lipstick itself, filled it in, so this way when you wear red lips, it's not one dimension, but it's kind of like, you know, give you the ombre effect. It's really pretty. So I'm just gonna use this one right here and fill it in. Now I'm gonna go in with a lipstick. It's also like a liquid matte lipstick, so you can guarantee that it will stay on longer than all the other ones. Just look at that already. Oh, beautiful. I just love this lipstick. I have recommended so many people when they're looking for red lipstick, and I recommended this one and I haven't heard one bad review from it yet. I'm just gonna finish up the whole look right now. I'm gonna put on some foundation and some contour and blushes. I feel like with red lipstick you do need some blushes. Today foundation, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's called the Light Wonder. It's super light and you don't need much. Okay. I used to wear this foundation every day. This is a foundation that like right away when you put on, it looks like skin and it's super hydrating. For me, this is the perfect foundation for someone with drier skin or, you know, just like winter, you want something more glowy. Unless you like the matte look. During the winter, a glowy foundation or concealer always look the best. Now I'm gonna put on some contour and blushes. Okay, same contour I always use. Same blush. And ta-da! So this is my Valentine's Day makeup look. What do we think? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for those of you who celebrate Valentine's, I wish you having the best day with your platonic relationship, your friends, your loved one, your romantic partners. And if you have to celebrate this day by yourself, like treat yourself, do something great, put on good makeup, put on a red lip, put on a nice dress, go outside and just enjoy yourself. Thank you, Chosen Family. I'll see you next time.